here we are, day 11. Welcome back to the channel. Happy you're all here. So today's affirmation is the year ahead will be abundant, and I think we need that after 2020 being a little bit of a disaster. Let's feel strong and powerful this month and carry on throughout the year. Okay, let's get started. So we're starting a seated position, hands to knees, palms facing up. Feel a tall, long spine, let your shoulders drop down your back. Reach your crown to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and as you exhale, just feel your face relax. Feel the ground support you. The year ahead will be abundant. What does that mean to you? What are your goals? What do you want to achieve? Okay, let's make our way to tabletop. So we want our hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips, strong back. Let's kick our right leg up, bend that knee. We're going to do some circles. Three. Let's do two one way, let's do two another. We'll really open up that hip. And then let's pull that knee in, so knee to nose. Push back up, crown high. Knee to nose again, push back up and drop the knee. Okay, let's do the other side. So lift that left leg high, bend the knee. Let's do circles one way, 2 times, and then let's do it the other. Really open up that hip. Okay, then bring that knee high. We're going to crunch in, knee to nose. Push high, bring your crown tall. Let's do it again, crunch. Come high, and then lower that knee to the ground. We're going to do dolphin pose, so we're going to come onto our forearms. Stay here if that feels good, or you can come up onto your feet. This is quite a deep stretch if you come up onto your feet, so just be aware. Take it slowly. So you're coming up, bring them in a little bit closer. It's quite a lot on the shoulders. And just push your tailbone high, push your chest to your knees. Breathe here. Okay, let's bring our knees down and outwards for child's pose. Let's breathe here for 3 breaths. Okay, tuck the toes, we're coming up to downward dog. See how the hamstrings feel, stretch them out. Walk the dog, push the tailbone high. Squeeze the knuckles into the ground. Okay, let's walk to the top of the mat for forward fold. Breathe here. Your head be heavy. Okay, let's inhale, bring our arms wide and high. Exhale, hands down the centre line into Tadasana. Hands at your side, palms facing forward, shoulders back. Okay, let's bring our right heel up to our bum for our quad stretch. Try to keep your tailbone tilted forward for a deeper stretch. Let's push back, land that back foot parallel to the edge of the mat. We're coming into warrior 2. Bend that front knee, arms at a T, drop them away from the ears, squeeze that front knee out, feel strong here. Take a deep breath, have a smile. Okay, let's extend. So bring that left arm to left knee, extend the top arm over. Feel like you're a big straight line all the way from the tips of your toes all the way up to your fingertip. Okay, let's come back up to warrior 2. Let's bring that back foot in a little bit. We're going to try moon pose. Keeping the left foot pointing to the top of the mat. We're going to lean forward, bring our hands to the mat. If you need a block or a book or anything to try and bring the floor to you, that's totally fine. So keeping that foot facing forward, you're going to lift that back leg. Try and face your belly button to the long edge of the mat. Bring that arm high. Breathe here. One more breath. We're wobbly. Oh God. Okay, let's bring our hands to the floor. Let's move back to downward dog. Okay, let's roll forward into plank. Lower ourselves down. Scoop up for cobra. And let's push back to child's pose. I think we deserve it after that moon pose. Just let your ribs sink in between your legs. Take a deep breath here. Inhale, breathe ourselves up, come into downward dog. Let's walk to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, arms wide and high. Exhale, Tadasana. Okay, we've got to do all of that on the other side. Keep smiling, we're strong today. Okay, let's pull that left leg in for a quad stretch. Pull the heel into the bum, tilt your tailbone under to help to stretch. Breathe here. Okay, let's lunge it back, landing parallel to the short edge of the mat. Coming into warrior two, arms wide, squeeze the front knee out. Breathe here, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Okay, let's come into extended warrior. Bring that right elbow to right knee, reach the top arm over, feeling long. Breathe here, sink a little bit lower. Okay, let's come back up to warrior two. Bring that left leg in a little bit. Bring that right hand to the floor. We're lifting up the left leg. Lift it high and then rotate the hips to face the back. Left arm comes high. Breathe here. Squeeze the top leg to keep you stable. Oh, wobbly. Breathe. Bring the left hand to the floor. Drop the back leg. Come into downward dog. Take a minute to be proud of yourself, no matter how much you're wobbling. Roll forward to plank. Lower yourself down. Scoop up. Cobra. Back to child's pose. Knees wide. Breathe here. Okay, let's tuck the toes, come up to downward dog. Let's bring our hands a little bit further forward than our normal downward dog. Bring the right leg high, squeeze the glute. We're going to bring it through, thread it underneath us. Bring that left foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Try and plant that right foot as well. And hold here. Your shoulders should still be parallel to the short edge of the mat. Okay, let's breathe it back up, three-legged dog. And let's bring it down, right knee to right wrist, pigeon pose. That's tough, don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating over here. Okay, and just take a minute to feel your hips. Can you go a bit lower? Do you need to come a bit higher? Come down onto forearms or forehead or stay high, whatever feels good. Another option is to come into prayer twist. So bring your left elbow to your right knee, bring the hands to prayer and use them to push your right shoulder back. This is a difficult one, so don't feel any pressure. Wherever you are, just breathe. Appreciate your body. Feel the strength of this practice today. Okay, let's bring the hands to the floor, tuck the back toes, push yourself up for downward dog. Let's bring that left leg high, squeeze the glute. Okay, let's thread it through. Bring that right foot to land on the mat. Try and get your toes to touch the ground with your left foot as well. Strong in the shoulders here. Just breathe. You can do it. One more breath. Okay, let's push that left leg high, three-legged dog. Let's pull it in for pigeon. Left knee to left wrist. Pull that right leg back and just relax. Forehead, forearms, hands, or come into a prayer twist. Right elbow to left knee. Use your palms to push together to rotate. Breathe here. Just a couple more breaths. Okay, let's bring our hands to the mat. Push back to our last downward dog. Bring your knees to the floor. It's time to relax. Let's come onto our backs. We deserve it. Bring your knees in with you. Bring them nice and wide. Soles of the feet to the ceiling. Grab onto them or use your index finger to hold your big toe. Let's do some happy baby. Tailbone low to the ground. If it feels good, then use your elbows to help squeeze the knees out. And just have a wee roll about. enjoy, feel the effects of today's practice. We've worked hard. Let's bring our knees together at our chest. Inhale here, and as you exhale, bring your arms wide and let your knees drop to one side. If it feels good, then bring that top knee to the ground. Make sure both shoulders are on the ground. Okay, let's inhale to help our knees up. Come back to centre. Exhale, let's let them drop the other way. Both shoulders as close to the ground as possible. Really feel that twist. Feel the stretch up your back. If it feels good, then close your eyes. Just take some deep breaths here. Okay, open your eyes again. Let's come up to seated. Bring your hands to your knees, palms facing up. Close the eyes. Drop the shoulders. The year ahead will be abundant. Deep breath in through the nose. Bring the hands together at heart center. Namaste. Well done everyone. That was a tricky one, but you did it. You should be really proud of yourself. See you again tomorrow.